Hello dear viewers, a very warm welcome to our channel. It's very good to have you here. In this video, we are going to have a look at some of the things that can be revealed by the dipstick. Right here we have a dipstick. The dipstick is a very simple but powerful tool that can reveal a lot about your engine health by checking the engine oil level, oil color, oil consistency, and smell. You can detect early signs of problems before they become serious. Let's have a look at some of the things that can be indicated on your dipstick. Well, the first thing that is indicated on your dipstick is the oil level. As you can see, this dipstick has an oil level indicator. You see those chamfers, those marks. Those are the ones that are telling us the level of the oil. The oil level, it has to be in between those marks. For example, for this particular dipstick, it has to be between these two marks. This is the upper limit. This will be the lower limit. Oil level between the maximum and the minimum is a normal oil level, but if it is below here, it needs oil refilling. If it is above here, it means there is too much oil. If there is frequent low oil, for example, the dipstick will tell you if there is frequent low oil level, it indicates engine is burning oil. It could be caused by worn piston ring, it could be caused by worn valve seat, or it could be caused by a turbocharger issue. Whatever the case, frequent low oil level indicates oil is wasted, oil is burning, or somewhere there is a leakage. Frequent low oil level is an indication of a problem within the engine. It could be related to wear, or it could be related to some sort of leakage. It may cause foaming if oil is overheat. If it is above the maximum value, that is an indication of overfilling. What would be the problem? If the oil is overfilled, when the crankshaft is spinning inside the cylinder, it will cause foaming that will reduce lubrication. Oil will be splashed by the crankshaft, and frequent beating of the oil by the crankshaft will lead to oil foaming, and that will reduce its lubricating quality. Then, if frequently high oil level is obtained, it means something is mixing with the oil. It could be fuel leaking into the oil, or it could be coolant leaking into the oil. Look at the color of the oil. Look at the color and its consistency. So oil, if it is healthy, it should be having an amber or golden color if it is new, or somehow light brown if it is used. But it has to be clean again. When you do it like so, it has to be clean. And when you rub it with a wipe it with a clean paper or clean rag, it should be clean. That is an indication of a healthy oil. If you find it black, if the oil that is going to be visible on the dipstick is black, however, it is normal for a diesel engine, but in gasoline engine it may indicate overused old oil, or it may also indicate excessive soot accumulation inside the engine. This needs replacement. If it is dirty, if it is black on a gasoline engine, it means it needs replacement. For a diesel engine, because diesel fuel have contaminants, it will get black, but for a gasoline engine, black is not good. If the oil color that you are going to find on the dipstick is milky white, if it looks like a coffee milkshake, then it means coolant has mixed with the engine oil. When there is a gasket leak, when there is cracked block, or when there is bad oil cooler that mix coolant to the engine oil, the color that is going to be found on the dipstick is a milky white color. So the dipstick will tell you if there is coolant mixed with engine oil or not. If you find gritty or metallic particles, especially at the tip of the dipstick, if you find metallic particles, that is an indication of excessive engine wear. When engine is wearing, bearing materials or metal shavings, that will get accumulated inside the engine oil, and the dipstick will bring them out. So that is a very concerning, serious internal damage indicator if there is metal shaving on the oil dipstick. Then the other thing that you can do is just smell it. If you smell it, you should be finding an oil smell only. Oil smell or slight petroleum smell. Strong gasoline smell indicates fuel is mixed with the engine oil. This is as a result of either incomplete combustion, or it could be a result of leaking fuel injector or excessive idling. If you smell fuel on the oil, it indicates fuel dilution. And if you hear some burning smell, that could be an indication of overheating. It could be caused by low oil level, or it could be caused by poor oil circulation, or it could be caused by engine stress, engine overheating. So if you smell a burning oil, if you smell something burning, that means engine is overheating. There are cases where you find unusual contaminants. If you, for example, find debris in here, a normal oil should be clean, there should be no debris, but if there is coolant mixed in here, you will be finding green or orange droplets. If there is a head gasket failure, for example, if there is a cracked engine block, or if there is metal flakes, shiny particles, if there are bearing particles, or if there are some kind of wear indicating inside the engine, that will cause metal shaving or metal shaving contaminants on the engine oil. The other thing that you can check on the dipstick is the oil consumption rate of your engine. If you are adding oil more frequently between changes, then your engine may be burning oil. This could be as a result of bad piston ring, worn cylinder head, worn cylinder block, worn cylinder. It could be valve seal problem as well. If there is oil leakage also, it shows frequent low oil level. So check for spots under the car that might indicate oil droplets. That could be an indication of external leakage. Then whenever you check the oil level, always make sure that you are parking your vehicle on a level road. Then park the vehicle on a level ground and wait for 5 to 10 minutes after shutting off the engine so that all the oil will seep down to the oil pan. Then pull the dipstick, wipe it clean, and then reinsert it fully. Then pull it again for an accurate reading. That is the best way of reading accurate oil level. You have to pull it out, wipe it, then insert it again, and then reinsert and pull it again to read accurate reading. Then check the oil level, check the oil color, check the oil texture, and also smell if there is any smell to be felt on the oil that is on the dipstick. So your dipstick is like a health report card for your engine. If you notice frequent low oil level, then it requires top up, find leak or consumption. If you find it milky white, if you find milky oil, it means coolant leak is there. It could be a head gasket issue. If there are metal flakes on the engine oil or in the dipstick, that could be an indication of an engine requiring rebuild. And if there is a fuel smell, that could be an indication of a injector problem. So by doing these regular checks, you can prevent major engine damage. So make it a habit every time when you pull up the dipstick, check the condition, look at the color, the consistency, if there are any particles, any additives, anything unusual that can be seen on the dipstick. That will be a very good habit. So this is what you can tell by simply looking at the dipstick. So have a look at this. It could tell you if there is a problem with the engine. By simply looking at the dipstick, you can tell if there is a problem internally or not. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you regarding some of the things that can be read or that the dipstick can reveal. If you find this video helpful, please smash the like button. If you are new to this channel, do consider subscribing, turn on notifications so that you will be the first to get notified whenever we come up with another video. Until then, stay safe.